everyone. So, my name is Shira and I'm 24 and I live in Indianapolis. And so, basically, the reason I'm making this video is because I want to share my experiences. Well, better yet, I want to share my first experiences. So, the reason why I want to do this is because, well, I'll go back further. So I've been on this journey for maybe about 2 years, I would say, of like trying to understand like what I like, what I don't like, and ultimately like what my passion is. So I decided to make a blog. It's called resultsvary.com. I decided to do that and make a blog. And so I had this idea of I had an idea about passions, basically. What it was, well, what someone's passion was, what it like meant to them, what was like a roadblock. So I was just interested and curious, just trying to be inspired. So I asked maybe about 30 plus people, and like this is also on my blog, resultsvary.com. So I asked these people, like from people I knew, cared about, colleagues, and just like people on the internet. And so I got a lot of responses. Some people let me share it, and I posted those on the resultsvary.com blog that I have. But after reading like so much of like the reasons why people aren't living their passions, it just kind of touched me, and like I don't know, it just kind of hit me about what my passion was. Okay, so I found out that my passion was experience. Well, learning and experiencing things. So, I mean, not just like your average, like, oh yeah, I just want to try everything at least once. It's a little bit deeper than that. It kind of goes back, like, I know a lot of people can relate growing up in like your families not really having much. And, so you don't really get to do a lot. But I was even worse than that. Like I didn't even like maybe a few times, like I didn't have sleepovers with my friends. My dad, he's like really overprotective, but he was really overprotective to us, and like we never went on like vacations, things like that. And you mean we were taken care of, but so I just like had grew up, and then I ended up in a really bad relationship where I was kind of like someone's mom. I know a lot of people can relate to that. So when I finally got out of that relationship and like just started doing things that I wanted to do, and more opportunities started presenting themselves, and like I just had a lot of firsts for a lot of different things. And so just like thinking about all things I did in just a short amount of time, and like the way that it made me feel, just like really fun. And even the things that didn't turn out to be fun, like I just loved it and learning things. So I just kind of want to share with other people who maybe feel the same way I do about not knowing what their passion is, or who just want to come along with this journey with me of living out my passion. I feel like I just kind of was going through a time where I was mostly focused on like money, and like I didn't care, like working long hours, multiple jobs. At one point I did work 3 jobs to build up savings and things like that. I kind of was like going overboard because I never wanted to be one of those people who were living paycheck to paycheck. And I mean, it's a bit easier because it is just me. And so, yeah. But like I went through bouts of being depressed, like I don't know what I want to do with my life, and just like like working just endlessly, and not really having any passion behind it, or even know what I was like passionate about. So now that I figured that out, and thanks to all the people who like just gave me their stories, and I encourage you to also check it out. I mean, it's just really sad, and it's just like we can really relate. A lot of us really can relate to it. Like there's always something that's a roadblock that comes up, or if you're already living your passion, you know that there's like roadblocks to get there. So I'm glad that I discovered mine of learning, experiencing. Like I want to experience everything. And so I'm gonna just tell you like a few things that like my first time doing. 2018, I ended up going to Florida twice. It was like one side Fort Lauderdale, then the other side like Tampa, with my friend, and then with my aunt. And like just this past November, I went to Chicago. Me and my boyfriend, we went and seen like the Nick Cannon Wildin' Out at UIC. So that was really fun. And oh, also, I took a pottery class, and oh, I love it. Actually, been doing that for maybe about a month now. I've been taking those classes. I went to one today early in the morning. It was just so like, you know, you zone out. And it was just great. And then I also, what else did I do? Oh, I dyed my hair, so I got like this little bit of like copperish and blonde in my hair, so I did that. Um, so, and again, this is like me just experiencing all this stuff for the first time. Oh, I went to the melting pot for the first time like a couple weeks ago. It was really good, but I just didn't like that they served apples. That was a little bit weird to me. Apples with the cheese. It was weird. I didn't like that. But I did like that you had your little own booth and like you can close off the curtain. That was really fun. Me and my boyfriend did that. That was great. Oh, I rode an airplane for the first time. That was fun. I was just so nervous. Good thing I had my friend with me when I first got on the plane. So she like kept me calm and stuff because I didn't know what to expect. And plus, I watch YouTube videos, and you know, a lot of times people document like when something is going wrong. So yeah, but that turned out good. Then the second time in November when I went to visit my aunt for like Thanksgiving, that was fun. I went by myself. It was great. I flew at Southwest then. So that was great. And then I traveled back by myself, enjoyed it, and yeah, so what else I do? Oh, so I guess I can count the blog. Yeah, so the blog counts as something, my first time doing that. Oh, and I bought a violin from Florix Music. I bought a violin, and I'm supposed to be taking lessons with that, but I haven't did them yet. And I know Florix said Mr. Florix was like shutting down his shop, so I don't know if he's gonna be still giving lessons, but I did try learning like on YouTube. I just didn't stick with it. Probably need to do that. But yeah, is there anything else that I'm missing? I guess making a YouTube video is the first. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I got my passport. Well, I guess you only do that once every 10 years, but hey, I guess that counts. And I know I just did so many things. So tomorrow I am getting box braids. I never like, you know, have done anything like that before, so it's gonna be nice to, I don't know, just try something new, try a new hairstyle, because I mean, I like my hair right now, but I'm gonna just try something new and have a new experience. Oh, I went to a Halsey concert. To a Halsey concert. I literally only went to 2 concerts in my life. It probably would have been more. Seen if I would have if this would have been my first concert, but it was my first Halsey concert, so that counts. And did I try something? Oh, I tried lobster. It was good, so I like that. I can't think of anything else that I tried. I know I'm missing stuff because I did a lot of things, which kind of ties into how I figured out that my passion was for experience. Like when you just think about like going for a drive or something, and when it's a really sunny and nice day, even if you're alone and you just like see trees and things like that, like I just feel it. I like if people come over to my home that they just feel at home. I just like feeling. I'm a pretty emotional person, and I guess it makes sense that my passion would be experience, because I just feel really deeply about everything and always have sympathy for someone. Oh, I just thought of another thing, wood burning. So I just started maybe about 5 months ago, wood burning. That's been a good experience because I love arts, like all the arts, and especially like drawing. I'm not really good at painting, but wood burning I kind of picked up really easily. Like I watched a couple of YouTube videos and that was all I needed. I went to Hobby Lobby and it was great. But yeah, anyway, just like to wrap this all up, basically I just want to share my passion with other people, take anyone who's willing to watch along with me on my journey of, I guess, living my best life. So if you want to come on this journey with me, stay tuned for more videos. You can read my blog, The Results Vary. I'm going to be updating that more often. I did have 3 posts. Basically, like, those, like I said, I'm a very emotional person, so it comes from points of emotion and just like relating to people and just our whole journeys. Like I'm just big on like our individual journeys and like how our paths cross. I'm so interested and just intrigued by like people and their, I don't know, kind of like in Sims, like when you, what's it called, story progression. So I'm just interested in all of our story progressions. I don't know. But so I invite you, come on this journey with me, live my passions, experiencing things for the first time. And yeah, so I hope to hear from you. You can follow me on Instagram at Results Vary Blog, or on Twitter, I'm at Ready Set Shy, and that's SHI. So yeah, thank you so much for taking time to watch this video, and